increase the implementations of the enforcement of the sanctions, which would bring the North Koreans to the table. The Chinese have wanted us to have direct talks with the North Koreans for years. I agree with that. But it has to be partnered with crippling economic sanctions by China on the North Koreans, and that is not happening. So can you talk about your view of that?
I would hope that recent events has convinced China that they need to take this much more seriously. It happens to be that the leader of North Korea's half-brother was living in China when he was brutally murdered at the airport in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So if nothing else is a signal, that sure ought to be. The other thing is obviously the threatening actions, and I think recently the China Daily kind of sent a message to the North Koreans that this nuclear mission and missiles that they're shooting off is counterproductive, and I hope that they will use that as a reason to tighten down on sanctions and get serious about working with us and other countries in dealing with this. This is a very important and critical time to deal with that in light of the actions of just the last few months.
Yeah, because we don't need a second Korean War.
No.
That's for sure.
We don't. We need their
escalate.
help, and I don't think they want a war over this either. They don't want a bunch of refugees from North Korea pouring into China. I've been to Harbin, which is north of North Korea. It's an agricultural region of China, and we need their cooperation. We need their assistance in peacefully dealing with this and changing this dangerous direction of North Korea at this time.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Senator Portman.